Hello friends, Céline here. Welcome to a new knitty video. This week I took my knitting project around northern Italy and vlogged it. So let's begin in Florence, where I met up with Papa Woozy. My dad and I reunited. I hadn't seen my dad since April, which is very long for me. So my dad came to rescue me at Florence station.
Hi, how are you? What's the news today?
He drove all the way from Milan to spend the day with me. I've never been to Florence, so it's gonna be a fun day of exploring. There's gonna be a lot of chaos in this video because I've inherited the chaos from this man. You look great, Dad, today. I'm loving your hair.
What?
Ho detto che I tuoi capelli sono fantastici oggi. Honestly, I'm not sure whether we're in Florence or in the savannah. I'm trying to find my dad because he sought refuge in the shade and I can't see anything.
My dear.
One of my favorite things to do, since my dad is a goofy man, is to fish childish joy, making him do crazy things, like a little outfit check. Dad, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing linen shoes. Short, shirt, linen trouser, and a shoe for my passenger. Apple Watch, no Ray-Ban, backpack. It's not very fashion, but it's comfortable.
Yes. My turn. This dress was handed over to me by my knitty friend Claire. She got it at a charity shop and wasn't wearing it anymore, so she gave it to me. Then my shoes are my beloved Flabellus. These are the Pip model. Fun fact about them, the sole is made of rubber, recycled from bicycle tires. How fun. This is my little bun bag, handmade in Barcelona, that I bought when I went on a little trip there. I think it's from Surya Bedana. I gotta obviously glam things up with some jewelry. So all the pieces that I'm wearing today are from the brand Linear, which is the Norwegian word for lines, which perfectly encompasses the simple and minimal aesthetic I was going for with my clean, hopefully fresh look today. Let's see, I've got quite a few pieces on today. First of all, my ring stack. Piace il mio ring stack?
Very beautiful.
It's quite subdued today. These two on this hand and this on this hand. 3 thin gold bands, all crafted in gold vermeil. Basically, they have a sterling silver base, and then they are coated in a super thick layer of gold, which is 5 times thicker than regular plated jewelry.
Of course.
Of course. The sterling silver base means that my fingers won't turn blue. This is a huge problem that I always have if I buy fast fashion rings that are made from brass. Since my dad is a sciencey man, I thought I'd ask you, why do fingers turn green when you wear those fast fashion brass rings? Little lesson from Papa Woozy.
L'ottone è formato da rame e zinco. Il responsabile del nero è il rame perché a contatto con il sudore, con la pelle che ha degli acidi, tra cui l'acido lattico, forma una reazione chimica di ossidazione che produce un formulato e un pulviscolo nero oppure verde scuro.
Thanks, Dad. How cute. So yes, these are made from good materials that are also fairly priced, meaning that more people can invest in high quality jewelry pieces. On this wrist, I have the leaf bracelet. It has gemstones in a laurel inspired pattern, and it's also made in gold vermeil. Here, my beloved petal chain bracelet, made in 100% recycled 14 karat gold. Girl, the hue of this one is so scrumptious. To match my mirror chain necklace made in the same material. All of Linear's catalog is made from 100% recycled gold and silver. All fine metals and gemstones are ethically sourced. And friends, Linear has given us a discount code for a special offer. So I will link that and their shop in the description box so you can check it out. Thanks, Dad, for aiding me in this outfit check. Possibly the most iconic outfit check the internet has ever seen. How are you doing with your little fan?
Very well, thank you.
He popped this handheld fan in his pocket. couldn't wait any longer. We're already having ice cream. I got ricotta, honey, and hazelnut. Then I got pistachio. There's a whole pistachio kernel. And then third, I got caramel with salted peanut praline. Que buono. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, there's a whole peanut in here. Let me show you. Don't mind if I do. Guys, I think we were just scammed. We found this place that literally just blends watermelon with ice, doesn't add anything, and we were just so overwhelmed by the heat that we didn't think of asking or investigating how much it was going to be. This was absolutely shocking, an absolute scam. But at least it is the actual yummiest drink I've had all year. I'm not even joking. It's so good.
Sending a song with silver spoons, a day start for tomorrow.
I'm not going to lie, we were struggling with the heat, but fortunately we knew the perfect spot to cool down for the next hour. This is the Giunti Odeon Cinema, a theatre bookstore hybrid in the heart of Florence. Equipped with handy aircon, this place is a one-of-a-kind library set against a stage from the 1920s. The original theatre seats wrap around the upper level, looking down at the stage and the screen, as well as the bookstore below. It's such an unusual pairing. You've got hundreds of thousands of pages and titles at hand, all surrounded by the architecture of a historic theatre, which makes it feel less like a bookshop and more like stepping into a story itself. Also, super hard question for you friends. I'd love to know, what's your favorite book of all time and why? Let's get each other reading more. Anyway, I also wanted to mention that I sadly haven't been knitting as much as I'd like lately, which has been mildly confusing since we can comfortably joke about my personality being at least 70% knitting, but I'm thinking maybe being a knitter isn't just about the hours you spend with needles in your hands. After years of making, unraveling, and starting again, knitting has quietly but profoundly shaped my wider world. So I've realized that even when I'm not actively knitting, I don't feel any less like a knitter. I just hope my way of seeing the world still finds its way into these videos. Let me know. The day after, my dad had a job in La Spezia, which is in the region Liguria. So we left Florence at around 5 p.m. because we had a 2-3 hour drive ahead of us to reach it. And would you look at that? When we hopped back in the car, I did finally knit. Yay! And here you can see me gossip about my life with my dad. I do like to give my parents a healthy dose of personal gossip. I find it strengthens our friendships and they very often have enlightening things to say. So, cheers to that with our focaccia girl dinner. Good night. Good morning, friends. It's the wet hair monster. We're about to leave the hotel in La Spezia. I'm gonna meet my friend Martino and my dad's gonna go off to work. I'm gonna walk around a few hours and explore. We're heading back to Milan. And then later this evening, my mom and I are going to pick my brother up at the airport because he's also joining this week. Let's go.
Com cabelos cor de mel singela, seu nome é Mabel, é uma menina cheia de vida.
Oh my god, I love this shot.
I'm on the Scalinata della Cernaia, which is so majestic and stunning. I went into a little boutique and I wanted to show you what I bought because I'm so proud of this purchase. Are you ready? I got this t-shirt that says Focaccia e mare. Mare means sea. This is so me. I'm so excited I got it. I will wear it every day of my life. So yeah, bye.
Casa está vazia dia. Também vou ficar e te ver crescer. que você é você.
Good day, friends. It has been a couple of days since I last updated the vlog. I've just been focusing on spending time with my family, and I've been on a real cooking kick. Basically, being in the kitchen, trying fun recipes the whole time. It's just so appealing to cook here because the ingredients are so good and fresh. So yeah, she's been dropping recipes one after the other. Today, for a change, Mama Woozy and I are headed to Lalana's knitting club. Lalana is a yarn shop here in Italy, so that'll be fun. I'll give you a little tour of the yarn shop, see what yarns they have. I'm wearing my Alice top today by Petite Knit. I actually made this with yarn that I got at Lalana, so I thought it was cute to show Erika, who owns the shop, what I made with her yarn. It is really hot. I'm feeling quite low energy, but I'm excited to do some knitting. Here's my project. This guy is called Lino, which means linen, and she is Lana, which means wool. There's a couple babies here. Oh.
No, I'm gonna fight for you.
I'm here with Martina. Hello. We drove to Milan Center.
To Milan.
To Milan. We have got some errands to run. We have to buy a little birthday present for my baby cousin Samia. I mean, she's gonna turn 3. I wanna get her like a dress or something. Then we're gonna go to a yarn shop and end the day meeting my friends Michaela and Noemi for dinner.
Who you are,
And I can see right through. Ooh, ooh.
Nothing else that I can do. You make me feel so damn good.
How fun is this? Look how cute they are together.
Yeah, this is really cute.
Right? The other option would be this little dress.
You can't really tell.
Let's message my mom. We got everything. We should do a haul. No, I don't like this background.
Wait, let me keep it. Oh no! Cute little tank. It's a bit dirty now.
Striped, scalloped border. Chic,
Simple.
cute, fun, and fresh.
Baby blue. No, you broke the box. I see you broke the box.
I didn't break.
Guarda, you broke the box. Literally, this furry microphone makes me sweat.
You know what's crazy? I'm used to London where you can do the craziest stuff out in public and no one will look at
And
you.
no one cares.
Here
yeah.
in London, everyone
Milan.
is in Milan.
Oh, in Milan.
Here in Milan.
You're in Milan, babe.
Here in Milan, everyone is so judgy. They will look at you. I did it. I fixed the box.
If you're looking for a flat...
My hair has been caught on this plant the whole time, I think.
Questa è poisonous.
Oh my
Oddio. Cioè, the gift is destroyed.
This is cute. She assembled it together.
And it's really chic.
We ended up getting the salopette, or whatever it's called.
How is it called? The overall.
Dungarees?
Overall.
Overalls?
But with a skirt.
So
anyway.
cute. It's got a little ruffle
And
on
then
the
the
shoulder.
striped top.
Also has the little scalloped edge.
Okay, this was fun.
You're warming up to the camera, you see?
I am.
Well done.
It took me a minute.
Okay, we did it. Wow. The effort we just went through for this haul. Let's go to the yarn store. I want to check out some raffia because I want to make a little raffia bag. I want paper raffia, not viscose raffia, but we'll see. Martino and I are both wearing friulanas. Oh my gosh, they look so cute together.
You breeze in the morning,
Every step is so golden. Oh yeah, breathing you slowly. I never thought you would open up for me. I promise I will give you the love that you want.
They had some raffia. It was viscose raffia, not paper raffia. Oh my gosh, did you see that man looking at me? A girl can't be weird. And I wanted it in chocolate brown, and they didn't have a chocolate brown, which is actually for the better because I already bought some yarn here. Oh my God, look how beautiful. Oh, such pretty houses, pretty buildings. Look at this balcony.
Going down on me. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hello, fancy seeing you here. Good day, friends. Hello, hello. I'm back in my own room at my parents' house in this sage green oasis of calm. I love being in this room so much. I'm sitting down today because I wanted to share a yarn delivery, which I just got and I'm so excited for. Also, such a delightful welcome coming back from the few days of travel I did. I feel like a yarn princess. My fellow Italian knitty friends from DHG sent me a whole package of their yarn. I know about 2 of the yarns that are going to be in here, but the rest are all going to be a surprise, so I wanted to record a live unboxing. I met part of the DHG family back in November when I was at Knit Fest in Zurich, and ever since then we've been talking about me visiting their yarn factory in Prato in Italy. One of my big content dreams for my YouTube channel is to produce a video where I'm at a yarn factory and show you how the yarn is made, because that's just our equivalent of Wonderland, right? So it's gonna have to happen hopefully in the next year, but in the meantime, we're gonna try the yarns. Okay, first things first, we have this little bag, and I believe this is one of their new yarns. I had heard about this. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen because it's a boucle thread stitched onto like an organza ribbon. Already screams maxi skirt to me. How avant-garde and high fashion. I'm really interested to see how this swatches. Inside that bigger box is another box. Do. How yummy. I don't know where to start. Maybe I should start from the yarn that I knew was going to be in here. I have been courting the idea of knitting a cabled sweater for many months. Precisely something inspired by the Rory sweater from Gilmore Girls. Most likely the heart chain sweater. And so part of this yarn is for that project. I have the Rain or Shine wool in this beautiful stark white color. I believe this is the undyed shade. I really wanted it in the original cream to show off the cables nicely. And I also don't have any hand knit in white. Like, what am I doing? This one has 105 meters and 50 grams. This is 100% superwash merino, which is something I don't usually go for, superwash, but I was very keen to try it out because my favorite sweater I've ever knit, I did use superwash for it. The strand of a superwash yarn tends to be more even throughout, translating into a neater tension too, which I thought is what I need for a busy cabled knit like this. It's so nice and squishy. It's got a wonderful feel. And then I'm going to pair it with 1 strand of DHG's Fluffy. Also in the shade Natural White, 75% Super Kid mohair and 25% silk. We've got 200 meters and 25 grams. The merino has a slight yellow undertone, whereas the mohair is definitely cooler. So the halo from the mohair will cool the merino up, which I think is what I want because as far as I'm understanding, my color palette is a winter. Despite it being absolutely boiling hot these days, I really want to cast this on soon. So yeah, I've got a sweater quantity of that. And then Erika from DHG threw in a couple more things. I have here 2 skeins of their Puma yarn, which are ginormous 100-gram skeins containing 120 meters. Shade Macaron. This is 100% extra fine merino wool. She is chunky and beautiful. And guys, it's so soft. I love it. It just puts a smile on my face. I was already familiar with their Puma base. They actually use it for a lot of other yarns that they create. The fun thing about DHG is that they work with a lot of artisans who own crazy machinery that's super hard to find. So for example, they'll take the Puma base and then they'll stitch a lame thread right in the center of it, or they'll get the Puma and they sort of twine a colorful thread around it to create a really peculiar yarn. And it is a fantastic chunky yarn with really lovely stitch definition. And then she also threw in a little cone of their yarn called Number 5. This is the color Tundra. It's a super fun mix of 55% virgin wool, 25% alpaca, 19 polyamide, and 1% lame. Hopefully you can see that beautiful gold flicker from the lame. This is 250 grams, 350 meters. If you friends have any suggestions as to what I should make with this and the Puma, let me know in the comments. I'm always down to hear 100 million ideas and to get to know more patterns that I could use for these yarns. It's so pretty. Erika and Gaia, thank you so much for this wonderful gift. I'm so excited to dig in and start knitting. What a day to be alive. Well, it doesn't really get much more exciting than a yarn unboxing. I feel like my day is just gonna go downhill from here.
I can see in your eyes that you've been lying by the hour.
Mind up and me for the night. After hours we can.
I'm always wrong and you're right. I know that's your superpower. I know you're sneaking out at midnight. It's hard for me to realize. Got me feeling jealous while you're careless when you're with your new lover. And every time I see you running out of your door, no matter what you say, swear that I've seen it before. I feel some kind of way, kicking like it's on the floor. You got me coming back for more and you drive me insane. I know you got so many issues, I ain't trying to fix you, cause you know I just can't get enough of your loving. And every time I kiss you, hey, who I turn into? No point in taking cover. I know there ain't no other. I know you got your.
Well, what a grand time I had editing this video. I am so happy that I have sort of the excuse of my YouTube channel to film my trips. I honestly can't think of a better way to immortalize my experiences. I'm just so grateful that I can look back on them. So thank you for giving me a reason to make them in the first place. I really do believe that documenting and logging and recording memories is the best gift you could give your future self. So I recommend you record and vlog and edit a video. You don't have to post it, literally just for your future self to watch. It will be so nice. I'm actually already really excited about the next video that I'll post on my YouTube channel. Prior to meeting my dad, I was somewhere in Tuscany on a knitting retreat. So the next vlog will be all about that. Anyways, I'm back in London right now. I'm having such a fun summer. I just came back from watching the Swan Lake at the theater. Like, what is life? It was so beautiful. Also, super short notice. This video will be posted on Saturday, 25th. But if you're a London knitter, on Sunday, 26th of July, I'm hosting a Knit and Pilates social event with my friend Lula. So if you live in London and you knit and you fancy some Pilates, I'll leave the link with all the event information in the description box. In case you're interested, I would love to meet you in person. Honestly, that would make my week. A staple of my outros. You've got to let me know down in the comments what's currently on your needles while watching this video. Where have you been this season so far? Where are you heading? But yeah, friends, I think I've said everything I had to say. I mean, I always have so much to say. It's quite exhausting, but I'll spare you. And with that, I thank you so much for sticking till the end of this video. I really appreciate the company. I will leave my Instagram on screen in case you'd like to follow my creations more in real time and hang out on there and be up to date with the Knit and Pilates social events with less short notice. I will say bye for now, and I hope to see you in the next video.